Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Comfort Zone tonight. Getting super ready to talk. Getting ready to, yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are ready to talk tonight. Getting a few things ready. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. It is a beautiful Wednesday evening, and I don't know how to say this to you. I mean, I think I say it every time I sit here, but I'm always glad each time I have to sit behind the microphone, just knowing that you are somewhere on your bed or in your car, or you're on your way back from the office, or you're in the parlor, you're sitting somewhere expecting me to to come here, right here on air for this show. It gladdens my heart. It really makes me like maybe feel important. So for every one of you who is sitting around waiting for me, I'm here. This is me. Welcome to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively. Like, when I say exclusively, it's like, it can only be on Volt FM. I don't know about other places, but it just can, it has to be Volt FM, right? Comfort Zone is coming to you from Volt 104.3 FM. Okay, so Malaika is my name, okay? And if you don't know me, may I introduce my very humble self. Malaika is my name, and the spelling of that beautiful name is Malaika. All right. Yes, that is my name. And am I happy to be here? Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to be here. Okay. And just like you've known my name, what is the meaning of my name? It simply means my angel. Like Angela, Angelica, Angel. Some people call it Angle. But, my name is, Malaika. And this comfort zone, this is where we share serious matters of the heart. Critical issues affecting marriages, affecting life, affecting love, affecting, every part of you. Because it is a great pleasure for me to be your friend. It gives me great pleasure for me to be your friend. Because I know, you see, sweet friendship, true friendship is what is missing in today's world. Friends that care, sisters that stick closer than you know than a friend, than family. That is what I want to do tonight. I want to be your friend. Please, would you please allow me be your friend tonight? Will you please allow me be your sister tonight? Would you please allow me be your mother confessor tonight? Can I be your friend? Can we talk? Can we share? My, you know, question for you always will be, is anything bothering you? Is anything hurting you? Is anything breaking your heart? Is anything making you have sleepless nights? Are you having issues in your marriage? Are you having issues in your relationship? Are you having issues with a friend? Did a friend betray you? I was talking to a sister, a lady this afternoon, and she was in such I don't want to say hurting state, right? But she just lost her marriage. The man that she loved, she lost her marriage. She broke down. Her health broke down, like everything. And she had to return with her children to her father's house, right? And, while we were talking and, talking about other things, she mentioned it. And it was really sad to hear. But I'm glad that she talked with me. I'm glad that she talked to me. Because look, what are friends for? What are friends for? I'd always say it here, a problem shared is half solved. Sometimes, knowing that you have a listening ear, sometimes knowing that someone, who truly cares, listened to you, that makes you feel better. That makes you, get the energy to keep moving. The energy to keep moving. So, would you please talk to me tonight? Would you let me in to your, to your life? Would you tell me what's hurting you? Would you tell me what's breaking your heart? Let's talk about it tonight. My number is 0706 048 5853. And I'm sorry if I call these numbers too fast. I think I'm used to just reading out these numbers. So I'm going to intentionally call these numbers as slowly as I can, which is 0706 048 5853 or 0911 9759. That is my number tonight. Please don't call me yet. Okay. Let me give you the space to catch your breath. Think of what you want to say to me. All right. I'm just gonna play one song. Just one song, right? I'm seeing your calls already. Just hold on, darling. Hold on, right? I just want to play you one song, and that song is from NSYNC. This I Promise You. And right after the song, Malaika will be here. Okay. So, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Getting ready to talk with you. So, let me just cue in some songs right here in the studio. And, you know, wow. I don't know who this is, but all the messages, bad mouth, right? I promise you, all the messages that you're writing is already blocked by YouTube, so it won't show. Hmm? Um, I don't know who you are, bad mouth. Okay, well, your name is bad mouth already, so I will understand. But I promise you that the 10 messages you just posted is blocked. I have a filter that filters words, right? Aha. So I don't know. And funny enough, what you're writing is not bad. You're asking, am I black? Yes, I'm black. So you're repeatedly asking, am I black? And unfortunately, because of the filters I've put in, YouTube just says this message is held for review. So what it means that as you're typing it, no one else sees it. You get? Uh-huh. Oh, good evening from Italy. Good evening, darling. What's your name? Jame. Lamin JB Jame. Oh, beautiful. Like really, really beautiful. Unfortunately, the name before that one, Garan Mudia, thank you. The other one I think is written in Korean or in Chinese, and unfortunately I can't pronounce it because I don't read that language. But you're asking where am I from? I'm from Nigeria. I am in and from Nigeria. That is where I am from. Mm-hmm. I'm from Nigeria. So, all right. But Lamin Jame, um, I'm from Nigeria. Good evening from Italy. Good evening from Nigeria. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to, if you're just joining for the first time, this is it's a radio show. I'm actually a radio presenter, and we talk about matters of the heart. We talk about, oh really? Lamin Jame says my dream country is Nigeria. Oh really? Have you visited Nigeria before? Have you visited Nigeria before? You know. By the way, I'm a radio presenter, so it means that in a few minutes from now, I would go back right to. I'm in the studio. A few minutes from now, I'll go back on air, and I need to talk with the locals. So, but basically here we talk about love, we talk about relationship, we talk about, but it's more of people calling me to, tell me what's breaking their heart, tell me what's hurting them, and I'm usually here to comfort you, right? I'm usually here to comfort you. That is what, you know, So, but Lamin Jame says you haven't visited Nigeria yet. It would be nice. It should be nice you visiting Nigeria. So yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. It will be good if you visit Nigeria. Okay. 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 34 seconds before I'm ready to go on air. Oh, you're from Japan. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So that's Japanese. Your name is written in Japanese, so I couldn't pronounce it. All right, but unfortunately at this moment I'm not able to like tell you all about Nigeria. But Nigeria is a beautiful place, really. I'm in a radio studio right now. Okay, I'm an MC in a radio station, and I'm about to go on air. Okay, I'm about to go on air, and all the loves that I'm seeing, all the love emojis, I absolutely appreciate it. All the love emojis that you're giving to me, I appreciate it. And okay, so right now I'm ready to get back, on air, right? So let's see. I need to talk with the locals. Yeah, Lamin Jamed, the giant of Africa. Absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. Of course, this is, the station to be in, the station to listen to. All right, so now I'm ready and eager to take your calls. Okay, I saw the phone ringing while we were on, on that short one music break. So now I'm like ready, like super ready to listen to you, to hear you talk to me. Tell me what hurts you, what breaks your heart, what is that one thing that hurts you. Let's talk about it. 0703 0706 048 5853. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Malaika, good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
I'm Joy from Enugu, first time caller.
Joy, 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 joy. Will you marry me? Should I sing the song for you? Joy, joy, joy.
I didn't miss you. I
Igano
didn't miss
Kwamo. Wait, now let me
you.
finish singing the song. Joya, Joya, will you marry me? All right, Joy, how are you?
I'm fine. I swear I really missed you since last week.
I'm sorry. How many times will I apologize to all of you? How
I
many
feel like
times?
crying, but I'm happy to hear your
I'm
voice
happy
this
to hear your love.
morning.
I'm happy to hear your lovely voice this evening. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very fine. I'm good. Oh, I'm like, thank you. Hmm? So tell me, what do you have for me today? You missed me. That's all you called to tell me, Abby. Hmm.
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
just want to hear your voice.
Okay, I missed you too. I really, really, absolutely missed you too. Thank you for calling. All right, darling.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, dear. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, okay. Shebi, I've been explaining to you guys like since the whole from Monday to Tuesday till today. I should go back to the story. I won't go back to the story now. Hmm? But I missed you guys too. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
My name is Marshall Odesunu.
Maxwell Udezulu. Why do I just like the texture of your voice, Maxwell?
I don't know. True, I don't know.
Okay,
Uh,
talk to me, Maxwell.
yes, some weeks ago, I called in
Okay.
and I told a little story about me, and honestly, I never knew that it will come back to not really haunt me per se.
Really?
Yes, the story about I almost got married to a married woman. I don't know if you remember.
Um, will you just quickly just brief me about it? Let me just catch up with that story.
Yes, I said that I was dating a woman for about 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
She lived in Abuja, and I'm based here in Enugu. So I
Okay.
go to her house. I mean, supposed house actually in Abuja. Normally everything was okay. She comes to Enugu here, and so after about 6, 7 months or so, I decided to take it a step further,
Mm-hmm.
and we went. I am my uncles, and my dad is late, so my uncle and some other people like that. We went to her place. She gave me the address. I mean, I went to her place in Uzakoli in Abia State.
Mm-hmm.
Um, crazy. Only to went to the compound and met the dad. We introduced ourselves. Now, normally, it was supposed to be all fun and some kind of fun there.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the man was looking at us strangely and okay, my name is Maxwell. My dad and stuff. So we came for your daughter and called her name. So he was shocked. He was
Really?
he was shocked and like so he broke on his wife. That's my not call my girl. I mean the lady's mother.
Mm-hmm.
So the wife really not care about. So and then we repeated ourselves again and he was confused. He looked genuinely confused. So I had to bring up pictures now. This is your daughter, and then she gave us his address. She's supposed to be here because we communicated the night before that she's already in the village.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then she said that that lady is not here, and she's in Abuja. And the lady I'm talking about right now, the person he see this picture is married
Wow.
with 2 kids.
No, no. Are you kidding me?
For real, like this was one of the most shocking and embarrassing thing in my life. It turned me to something else. Anyways, yeah. Sorry, maybe I'm mixing the whole. Maybe I don't know the station I called in. I'm so sorry about
No,
that.
that's fine. That's fine. You've brought us up to speed. So now you talked about, this story, coming back to haunt you. So what happened now?
So, after the whole, I talked about it on the show that night. I was broken. So my voice was, I was literally crying or something.
Yeah.
So, and somehow someone figured out who she is. I don't know who the person was in it. So then she called him and I called her again. I mean, so now because I blocked her number in all the contacts, my social media and everything.
Okay.
So someone now told her what I said and the things how hot I have been and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, this last week now,
Okay.
she came down to Nugu with her sister and her elder brother. Uh, so I don't know what they want.
Wait, she came to beg you or she came to harass you? Which of it?
No, to be frank with you, that's why I'm confused right now because thinking about it right now, I'm not even sure what she came for because she's not. I wouldn't say she's not remorseful, but as if she thinks it's okay. I just have to accept the fact that she's married and then again and continue whatever it was. we were doing.
Holy Ghost fire,
No,
fire.
no, she didn't come to apologize. Because what she was saying was that she's sorry for the way I have been. She's realized that I've been hurt so much, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I thought about it all through. There's something tangible, like, I can say this what she said. She just told me that she won't block her, she wants to be here, and then she wants to make me understand that she can love somebody, she can be married and still love her
Oh,
husband.
Chineke.
Love me. It's really crazy because
It is crazy. I mean, where is her husband?
okay, our husband is in Abuja. Honestly, see, it's like this. It was well orchestrated because I mean, orchestrated or something. Because when I go to Abuja, I never knew that the house her supposed house is an Airbnb.
Wow.
So I'll go there, spend some days there, maybe 4 days, 5 days, a week or something. Come back to Nubu, and then she comes here and spends the same thing. Someone she's working, and I'm a business person too. So it was that. So in that kind of thing, because we met online,
I do.
we met via Facebook. So the whole thing catapulted into something else, and then
Wow.
we
I'm as flabbergasted as you are, not just for what has happened, right? But for the fact that she came and she's not saying, oh, I'm sorry, oh, maybe, she's giving the excuse, oh, my husband was beating me, the marriage didn't work, just some story.
it's not even like the marriage wasn't working or marriage had issues. No, the husband was in the dark.
Wow.
She just rent a house for me to come in there and then she's the single
So
woman.
she played two men at the same time, one single guy and one married man.
I don't know if she played two men or she's playing it because her husband wasn't being played. Her husband never knew what's happening. I was the one that was being played here. I don't know. It's honestly, I have thought about going all the way to meet her husband. I'm not gonna. It will be a crazy experience, but I don't even know what to do sometimes. I think about it. It's like my whole life has been a movie,
I know. If you were not the one telling me this, I would have thought that somebody just, cooked up this story and called in just to, just to have fun. Really.
People know about this story. I mean, maybe if you ask one of your colleagues, other stations, they know about this. They know how I close my eyes. You know Abuja very well, right?
Well, not too much, but yes, I know some parts of Abuja.
I closed my eyes and crossed the road. That's 8 lanes in Abuja. I closed my eyes and crossed the road.
So that motor will jam you.
I closed my eyes and came back. On the third time, when maybe people noticed that this guy has been crossing, and the car was screeching, and so when assaulting me, and my eyes were closed. I was walking, hoping, praying that one reckless guy would just hit me, and
God forbid, God forbid.
So it was. I mean, wait a minute now. See, I went to people. My friend. People who know me, my friends know this now. This is a popular one. I went to people. I parked my car just at there's a beach there in Afikpo once, or a river or something. There's a boundary between Cross River State and the Ebonyi State, Afikpo area.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people swim there and you see boats crossing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a cliff. It has this high area. So you have to walk down into the river.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a sandy soil. It's very sandy.
Mm-hmm.
So I parked my car, I pull up my slippers and everything, wrote some things on the paper there, and stood at the edge of the cliff, praying that the sun would give way under me, and so that it would be like, oh, maybe I was standing here and he fell. Not that he killed himself. I didn't want it to be like I killed myself. I wanted to be like this, an accident.
Yeah.
And it happened like this. So I wanted the sun to give way under me, under my weight, and just collapse into the river and now fall inside.
Okay. Maxwell. Yeah. Maxwell, you seem like an amazing guy. Honestly.
I always carry last. Good guys don't always.
No. Listen, right? Listen. You will not carry last. Don't even convince yourself that you always carry last. I don't even want to hear you say that about yourself. I don't want to hear you say that about yourself. I'm listening to you right now, and I can imagine the kind of person that you are. But you see, for you going to want to kill yourself for a reckless woman somewhere who has no remorse for the evil that she did, right, is not worth it. Is not worth it. I promise you, there are a lot of women who are on the altar in different churches who are crying to God for a man like you. It's just a little prayer that you have to make for God to send you that kind of woman your way. Everyone around, who has been part of this comfort zone, know, the terror that me that is talking to you. I went through a whole lot, like a whole lot. But guess what? One fine gentleman found me and married me. Now I've been married for 13 years, right?
Yeah.
If going by the things I went through, the abuses that I went through, the hardship, like everything I went through, I suppose they got her. Do you get? But God has a way of still, blessing people like you. I know, you felt like a fool, like a full grown man like you, that a woman just, did like this. That's what you be thinking. But before you think all of those things, think of the mother that gave birth to you. Is she still alive?
Yes, please.
So imagine, my darling, that a car knocked you down and killed you, or that the sand under you gave way and you got carried away. Imagine the terror. Imagine the pain that your mother would have gone through. Would your mother give birth to a child and bury her child?
No, no.
So, wouldn't you have thought about your mom? If there's no other person, think of your mom. She's also a woman who went through labor, who went through some form of difficulties carrying you and giving birth. I have 3 children, and I know how it was for me to birth those 3 children. I know the challenges I face. I know the near death experiences that I went through to give birth to another human being. And then that person will go and kill himself for a whole hopeless woman somewhere. God forbid. God forbid. And Maxwell, I hope you still don't feel like that, or are you still feeling like, closing your eyes and crossing the road?
No, 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 I don't at all. I just see it as okay. This how life is, and somehow sometimes it's unfair to people, but I can move on. I think one of the things that I have, the way they affected me, that it made me to not have trust anymore.
No,
I
no,
just
no,
look
no, my
very
darling.
close to me. I'll be like, man, this is one of those things.
No, 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 my darling. I promise you, there are still a lot of beautiful women out here. I promise you, Maxwell. I promise you. Don't even close your heart, because a woman that loves you will find you, or you will find her. It's a pity that you went all out trusting. Trusting that, oh, you found the missing rib and all of that, and your missing rib has already been ripped, by another person. All right, but I also think sometimes you should laugh at yourself. Do you know why? When sometimes you laugh at yourself, it makes the burden lighter.
Yeah.
But when you sit down and you're trying to, think of what she did, how she did it, how you are, your heart will break the more. But sometimes think of it and intentionally decide to laugh at yourself. After some time, it will stop making meaning to you. But please do not close your heart to love. I found love, and I've been in that love for 13 years. Maxwell, you too can. And I promise you, just listening to you, you sound like, like an amazing person, like an amazing guy, right? And see, God must surely send you someone who matches your energy. But one thing you must do is to block both the lady and the fake people that she came with, who she claims are her sister and her brother. Because I don't know the crazy man and woman that joined her to come to see you, who are claiming to be her brother and her sister. Do you get? I promise you those persons are not her family, because if they were, there is no way like a brother and a sister will join their sister to come and beg their sister's boyfriend while the sister is still married. So you'll be shocked.
You see, foxes me up to now. It messes with my when I think about it.
No. Okay.
You mean that means I've been sleeping with someone's wife? You know, that like I see that I
Na mistake, brother. Na mistake. We all make mistakes. Maxwell, we all make mistakes. See, if we start to count the mistakes that we have done, we not go stand here. Oh. Maxwell, if we, as in all these people that you see, that you feel are having their life is set, if they open their mouth and tell you the mistakes that they made, you will look at yourself and give yourself thumbs up. People have made worse crazy mistakes and have moved on. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
But last, Shebi, when we tell you not to commit fornication, I know they hear. Now you don't go sleep with married woman. Let me remind you the part of the Bible that says, "Thou shalt not commit fornication." You see, God save you small, because you forgive and belle, your eye for clear, Maxwell. Your picking for the man house.
Maybe she didn't go through that. How would I even know that? I mean, I don't even know anything anymore. It doesn't.
See, let her go. Let her go. I also think you were too trusting. See what I tell people, right? When you want to fall in love, just remain small. Remain like you can fall, reach 60, hold 40 for yourself, and open, right? And open your eyes and be asking questions. Do you get? Because I think you just fell and closed your eyes and told yourself, "Oh, I found a missing rib," and then you closed your eyes and fell altogether.
I asked questions. I got to meet unquote here her friends.
Shy, that girl na mafia.
I it didn't what it means for someone to go all out and rent an apartment just for that. Whenever I come to the same place, the same everything, how she does it, I don't even know.
Right, now mafia.
Apartment, the same, thing that it was like that. Because up to now, truth is, there's no question. It doesn't make sense up to now to me. Like I'm still trying. I have moved. I forgot about it. I don't even care anymore. I just tell myself, man, I know I will not find that woman anymore. I will not. But if she finds me, fine. I'm good. I might give it a try or something. But I will not go. I won't look for. I'm not going to look for anymore.
Maxwell, can I ask you a question?
Please go ahead.
How old are you?
Right now I'm 36.
36.
Yes.
Maxwell, you must find. Maxwell, you must find. You cannot be tested and tell me you're not going to find girl. You must find girl. For what now? See the way me, I'm already liking you. If not that I'm married now, back come like this, I will just toast you. Like, I be me, I should toast you too and block my husband so that you will not see my husband on Facebook.
I will know I'm cursed already.
No, Maxwell, see, you're a lovable person, right? You are, honestly. And yes, I know you're 36, going on to 37, and this is not the time to give up on love. What I always say is, always look back at your mother. Sometimes when you want to make these, decisions, always remember there was a mother who went through travails to see you to where you are today. If your mother aborted, you will not be here. If she abandoned you when you were small, you probably won't be the person that you are today. So sometimes, look back and see that she's a woman also. A woman with emotions, a woman with feelings, a woman with a lot of love in her heart for you. And then what do you want to do? Throw it in the mud because one daughter of Jezebel decided to play you. God forbid. So please, whatever it is, right, let it go and tell yourself, I'm going to try again. One of the marks of a successful man, you said you do business. I'm sure you must have failed in something before. One of the marks of a successful person or a business is the fact that you failed, but you decided not to stay at that spot where you failed. You decided to try again. There are people who have tried 5, 6, 7, 10 times. I know a woman who got married and she kept trying to have a baby. She did IVF 16 times.
Wow.
Yes, she did IVF 16. She made up her mind that, look, you see this matter, it must work. By the 17th time was when she got pregnant and gave birth to twins. Sometimes you need to be resolute. And let me tell you, the fact that that you are a kind person, right? It doesn't mean that devil is not going to try to send very horrible people around you just to discourage you or make you turn into something that you are not. There are a lot of men today who have become beasts, right? Who have become terrible just because of what a woman did to them in the past. And they are deciding to visit iniquity on every woman that they see. But last, who will lose? You. So don't violate yourself. Don't violate the person inside. That person inside of you is a kind man. The person inside of you is a good man. Do not violate that person because you're trying to get back at who? And then don't deny yourself the love that God has given everyone because of one if live somewhere. So please, the fact that you've called me, can I be your friend?
You're already my friend, even without knowing me.
I think I should just toast you like this now. Eh? I think I should just toast you, but listen, right? Good friends, make your life better. Do you get? See the way you're talking about it. You're talking about it. You may lie down, sleep. Whenever I remember it, just laugh. Even if the laugh is fake, just laugh. After some time, you start laughing for real. But please remember that you should not violate the kind man inside of you. You should not violate that person that you truly are, the kind man, the considerate man, the trusting man. Do not. These are characters that we do not find in the world today. Don't violate that person because you're trying to form strong man. You're trying to no. All you need to apply is just wisdom and ask God to help you. You can ask God, to help you find that woman who is specifically meant for you. I promise you, you will find me like this. Let me tell you something. My mother was sick for 12 years, right? In those 12 years, my mates were getting married. My mates were in a relationship. I know see road. She was bedridden. So she would pull, she would wee on the chair where she was. So I was taking care of her like round the clock, me and my brothers. So there was no, I will go to church, but as they are doing me the grace, fiam, I'm on my way running back home. Because whatever position you kept my mother, that's where she would be until you come back. Because of her, I could not apply for admission anywhere apart from Enugu. I went to IMT so that I can go to school and come back. I didn't go, I didn't do any other thing. But guess what? The moment she died, my husband walked into my house.
Wow.
The moment she died, I was with her, she was all broken. She had bed sores, both blood and water and fat was always leaking out of her body because of the bed sores, very large bed sores. It was terrible. But guess what? I just kept her on the bed. That night she looked a bit far and then she let out a cry. So I looked at her and I said to her, Mommy, what's the matter? But then she couldn't talk. She had the cerebral, an issue, a nervous system issue. And because she didn't answer me, I looked at her, tried to wonder what she was looking at. I didn't know. Then I said to her, Mommy, don't worry. Even if you die tonight, I promise you that the angels of God will come and pick you up. Because I've prayed for you, I've led you to Christ, I've made sure that you've confessed Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior, right? I said, Mommy, don't worry. Even if anything happens to you this night, don't worry, you will go to heaven. She nodded. I carried her, kept her on the bed, stepped outside to take fresh air. 15 minutes, came back to the room, she was dead.
Oh my. Oh man.
She was dead. I tapped her, mommy, moved her to the right. That was her, dead. Me and my brothers, we cleaned her up and all of that, all of that. But guess what? That thing happened around 12 midnight. Around 7, I had a friend, right? I had a friend, we'll call him Ugumsinachi, right? He's in Enugu here. He's a keyboardist. He's my friend, and he came with his own friend who is the drummer of the church. So this my friend is a keyboardist, his friend is a drummer. I've never really met that his friend like that. You get? And both of them came that morning when I called him and say, Snatch, half a mom, see don't die you, right? So he came to see me with his friend. And I noticed while I was there trying to attend to everybody who came to my house, the ones who were crying, the ones who were wailing, but I noticed that this guy that came with my friend, the group Nachi, this guy was busy looking at me and smiling. In my heart was, I was wondering what exactly is making this one smile. What kind of sheep smile is this one? A big goat smile was, but I didn't talk to him. It was much later after they came for my mother's burial and all of that, and me and he we got talking, and I asked him, that day you came to my, what was making you smile? He said that what was making me smile was the fact that he looked at me and told himself, I found my wife. So while others were busy crying and wailing, he was telling himself, you see this girl, don't worry, let's bury your mother finish, I don't marry you finish. Do you get? And I will ask him, so what was it? And he simply said one thing: the fact that you have this kind of akwobi anyway, was his attraction. The fact that you stubbornly didn't cry at the age and all of that. But what I'm saying to you is that the day that my mother died was the day this man that we call Bishop walked into my house. 3 months later, I'll be 6 months later, we were engaged. 2 years later, we were married. He didn't waste my time, no stories. So I used to always feel like he is my reward because I don't get time to look at man. 12 years I was back to back taking care of my mother from hospital to home care to all of that. I never abandoned that woman until her dying day. So when Bishop walked into my life, I look at him and I say, Lord, thank you. Why? Because I feel somewhere in my heart that, this is God's way of rewarding me for my labor in my mother's life. I'm telling you this because your mother has a right to reap the reward of her labor in your life. You cannot throw it away because of a hopeless woman somewhere. You can't end your life. Now that your mother has wailed and travailed for you, she's now supposed to, sit down, you buy her phone, buy her rice, take her, put her in a flight, let her fly for the first time, take her abroad, bring her back. Is now you want to go.
As a matter of fact, she left for UK this morning.
That's what we are talking about. That's what we are talking about, He goes to UK. Is she funding her UK? Be you're funding it.
Oh, I found it.
So she has to reap the fruit of her labor. So she goes to UK. You're busy swiping card for her. When she sits down, this OE is courtesy of my son. So that's it. So please, I beg you, from a sister to a brother, from me to you, right? Let it go. The lady is not worth it. And please, let her not walk back into your life. I don't care what it is that she wants to say.
She cannot. It's not possible. I didn't know how it happened. I just saw her in my house. I don't know. She was there with somebody. It wasn't what actually she was used to. I moved out because of that.
Do you know what is in my heart? Let me tell you what is in my heart, but I'm going to, deny that I say it. Imagine a bumbo yo-yo. Bumbo with left hand. Bumbo. I did not send it to know because of him. I go, but let me just hold myself. But my darling, let her go, let her disappear, and let her not come again, please. But please, you need to focus. If you can afford to fund your mother to go to UK, boy, need you cash. What are we talking about?
Truth?
Yes.
Truth is, I have money. Truth, help one
Jack. What are we talking about?
Maybe that's why I wasn't. I didn't see things from that angle.
I know.
I'm not used to that kind of falsehood. I don't know. I'm not used to it. So when it happened, I didn't see it coming at all. Not even close. And as I said, I am trying. Sometimes once in a while, whenever I think about it, I remember it. I feel stupid.
No. Listen, darling. The stupidity is on her, not on you. The stupidity is on her, not on you. All right. And let me beg you, right? I don't have a problem you calling in practically every day, on the show just to say hi, right? Okay, so I'm going to be like your on-air friend. I probably may not meet you, but I promise you I'm your friend, right? So any day you feel like your devil wants to tell you you're stupid, you could just call in. Let's laugh. I'm usually here 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., right? Just calling, let's laugh. Just let's laugh. Let me, now I'm not laughing at you, but next time you call me, I will laugh at you.
I, I knew you did that.
I will laugh at you. And I'll make sure that as I'm laughing at you, you're laughing at yourself. Laughter is a good medicine for your soul. All right, darling.
Sure, yeah. I really appreciate you talking to me this time. It's giving me a kind of fresh air. I appreciate this. I really appreciate this. And whenever I talk about it like this, I feel more better. I feel relieved. I feel good. Yeah, that's the word. I feel better than I was previously.
Just keep feeling good. And next time you call, I'm gonna ask you if you have located any girl. You can see na tabili girls and I'm the one that we are going to put.
I think this I'll tell whether somebody have located me or not. You guys are good truth. I don't know how. I don't. Maybe I need therapy or something for me to be able to go and say hi to another girl. I mean, why have you not?
No, don't worry. You're recovering. So recover throughout this year. Maybe by January. I will carry your name and go to Shiloh.
Hallelujah.
And I'm like, Father Maxwell, locate wife for Maxwell for me. So that next time he calls, one woman will be sounding, somewhere in the background. One woman, and after you can see him go, and then you're talking to me, and then it will settle.
I survived it.
You deserve a good woman, and I promise you will get it.
Amen. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
All right, darling. Thank you for calling me, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, bye. What a story. What a story. Use 23 hours of the day to fear my gender. Honestly. Like, use 23 hours out of the 24 to fear this gender that belongs to me. You see this my gender? Fear them. Fear them, or because what did I just hear? What did I just hear? Anyway, Maxwell, we are all wishing you well. There's someone here who is in Italy. The person has joined us on YouTube. And Lamin Jame, all the way from Italy, said, hi, Maxwell. Don't do those things that you talked about. Don't do that to yourself. There's a lot of wonderful women around. Okay. And then he also says, even imam and pastor make mistakes. All right. And then he says, Maxwell, you will find a new woman. Please don't forget the words that Malaika gave to you. All right, darling. Okay. So listen, Maxwell, you have a lot of people who are rooting for you. Okay. People who are rooting for you. It can only get better. And I promise you, we've dealt with a lot of critical issues right here on this show. And, I'm friends. I'm always reachable. Whenever you call me, I will always, always be here to listen to you, to answer me. That is why I'm here, to give you shoulders for you to cry on, to give you a listening ear, to make you smile, to make sure that, look, you feel better with yourself.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
Okay, my name is Sika.
Please speak up. Please speak up. Please speak up.
Okay. I say my name is Chikam, so I'm from Enugu.
All right, Chikamso.
Okay. How is your son?
Very well, thank you.
Okay. Ma. I want to put Matt. Okay. About for the guide I called.
Yes, how old are you, Chikamso?
Okay, I'm 22, getting to 23.
You're 20 what?
I'm 22, getting to 23.
Okay, make it quick, Chikamso.
Okay. The only thing I can tell the girl is just that listen the patient. I get to Okay.
Okay.
Okay, for me, I'm single fashion. I need a good man. I think.
Sorry, I'll have to cut your call. I can barely hear what you're saying, and you don't sound like you're 22 to me, darling. So, sometimes there are some cases that I have, and there are just some people that I do not allow to comment on it. All right. There are just some specific cases that I have, and I'm careful about who makes their comment on that. For example, if I had, for example, a 40-year-old who had a very critical issue, I won't allow a 16 or a 15-year-old calling and comment on it because, just because. Yeah. All right. Thank you. But thank you, Chikamso, for calling. You want a good man, you're 22, I think you should go to school. A good man is not what you need right now, Chikamso. And for the persons who have heard that Maxwell is rich, I promise you I'm not giving you his number. And please don't call and tell me, oh, you need a good man. If you're 22, 23, just go to school. Go to school. It's important that you go to school. You don't need a man right now. Hello? Switch off your radio, please. Please switch off your radio when you call me. It is important that you do that. Guys, don't forget that we are live on YouTube, okay? It will be nice that, you to join me. I mean, what shall it profit you now? If you don't join me on YouTube. So please do join me on YouTube at Malaika Bowei. That is Malaikabowei. That is Malaika Bowei. Do join me right here on YouTube. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
My name is
Okay, I need you to speak up so I can hear you, please.
Okay. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Juliet, coming from the church.
All right, Juliet from AK Express, please talk to me.
Ma, there is a problem I'm doing.
Okay, please tell me about it.
The day that I'm married to the CEO.
Okay.
Hello?
I can hear you.
And there's no issue.
13 years and you don't have a child?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of a sudden, I just started giving him an attitude.
Okay. Your husband is giving you an attitude because you haven't had a child in 13 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it started at last week.
Okay.
So, when you had this, was the moment to told me that he doesn't have any spirit for me. There's nothing like that. That that love that he has for me before I just panicked. I gave me 5,000 naira to travel out to Europe. That he's going to come back on weekend so can talk whether the marriage will continue or not. My problem now is that my friend was advising me to go outside and test myself whether the test is actually from me, but because we are both for medical tests in different ways. And then I always tell her that if you don't have any problem, that's the problem.
Okay.
So one of my parents suggested whether I should go out and go and meet another man. I should go and meet another man, whether it's my first friend.
Okay.
But I told her that I don't live in church. I rather go back to my family.
So what's the problem right now? Your family wants you to sleep with another man outside so that you can get pregnant for your husband?
No, it's just a friend that was suggesting it.
A friend is suggesting that you go get pregnant outside, from another man and bring it into the house.
No, that she say that she leave the house for me, that she's no longer interested. I should try the opportunity and check myself whether it's my husband.
Please don't check yourself. Don't go sleeping around trying to check whether you can get pregnant or not. It's not good, right? If your husband says he doesn't want you anymore, it's not about giving you 5,000 for you to travel. No, he has to come to your family house again and return the bride price. That is, one way that he can, dissolve that marriage. He needs to return the bride price. Okay. So when he returns the bride price and the marriage is officially over, then you can get into marrying another person. But please don't go around trying to have sex with different men to see whether you can conceive. That is not good. You are just degrading yourself. You're just offering your cookie to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Don't do it. That friend that is telling you that thing doesn't like you. Don't do it. While you're praying to your God, let one marriage end. You get? If this marriage is ending, let it end. You know that he has ended. Ask God for another man. A man that would marry you will come. It will. It will happen, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, darling. Mm-hmm. Whew. What a day. What a day. What a day. Okay. Hello.
Chief Judge Malaika, good morning this evening.
Good evening. Okay, good morning this evening. How are you, darling? What's your name and location?
My name is Ndubusi Ojeko.
The BC Ojeko. It's good to good to hear you. Talk to me in the BC.
Thank you so much. Please, I have a matter before me,
Wow. Tell me this matter.
and I really want to seek your strong advice.
Okay, tell me about it.
Now, this is between a family, husband and wife. I
Okay.
classify them as family A and family B.
Okay.
Now, the husband and wife, that is the family A,
Mm-hmm.
had issue of, having baby
Okay.
for at least for 9 years.
Okay.
Now they teamed together as one family and try to get the issue or to find a better way
Okay.
of a child. Now, luckily, they had a child.
Okay.
It's family A. Now, family B are there living together as husband and wife. Now,
Okay.
the husband of family A woke up one day and started having problem with the wife. But the
Okay.
wife never knew the issue or the problem or why the husband is always having problem with her.
Okay.
Till one day, everything got exposed. That the husband of family A went to meet the husband of family B
Mm-hmm.
and threatened that husband of family B
Mm-hmm.
that I must not see you with your wife anymore.
Okay.
For now,
For it wasn't see him with whose wife? His wife or
yes,
husband's A?
the family B wife.
Okay.
That is the husband of family A met with the husband of family B.
Yes.
And placed a threat on him that from now henceforth, I don't want to see you with your wife again.
With your own wife?
Yes.
Okay.
He's charged now that he's going to marry your wife.
Wow.
Now, the husband of family B started helter-skelter till the information got to the wife of family A.
Yes.
Now, she now realized, so this is the reason why my own husband is always having problem with me in the house.
Because the husband of family A is interested with the wife of family B.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So this battle began, and the wife of family B is a classmate to the wife of family A. So they are classmates. And that same wife of family B used to come to the house of family A as classmates. So time goes on, this thing become problem till the husband of family B had to come and meet with the wife of family A to let her understand what the husband came to
threaten him. Yes.
Yes. So now the wife of family A now start looking for the husband to talk to the husband. It become more problem and more problem and more problem.
Now, the matter before me now is this. The husband of family A told his own wife that I will go to Enugu, I will go and make report to tell the world how we got this child.
And how, I missed that part. This child that they have, how did they get the child?
Honestly speaking, I cannot tell because I'm still waiting for them to come around so that we can talk more.
Okay, so both husband and wife of family A somehow got this their child.
Very correct.
Hmm.
Now, the husband of family A vividly told the wife, I will tell the world how you got this child.
Mm-hmm.
And both of them actually went for this child and came back with this child the same day.
Okay, so that means she wasn't pregnant. They went somewhere to get the child?
I don't really know. That's why I just want to get my
Okay.
own points from Chief Judge Malaika.
Okay.
They will meet me.
Okay.
They will be coming in on Friday to see me.
Okay.
So I want to seek your advice on what you think I should do in this aspect.
Let him tell the world.
You should go ahead and
let him tell the world. Who is the shame going to be? He's the man who could not impregnate a woman. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? The man who's supposed to be blamed. Listen, my brother, tell him straight. He wants to threaten his wife. He's going to let him tell the world. Last is either a surrogate mother, carried that child, or that they found a lady who was pregnant, who was willing to give up the child, and they collected the child, right? Or that they got her, because one question a small question mark somewhere in my mind is that they probably got the wife to sleep with another man to have that child.
A thing of that nature.
Do you get? Yes. If both of them agreed, So let me tell you, if both the husband and wife of family A decided that let the wife go and have sex with another man to get pregnant, whose shame is it? Is the man, straight up. Because when you talk, the wife will say, I obeyed my husband. That was what my husband wanted because he was incapable of getting me pregnant. That's number one. Number two, if they went and they maybe found a young girl who was pregnant, who was willing to give up her child, and both of them went to get that child, it is still the shame of the man who is incapable of impregnating the wife.
You are too much.
Now, let me also say something, because let me tell you, the problem is with both the man and the wife. Do you know that with all these things that they are talking, if the man has tried to impregnate his wife for now, is no work, I promise you that man, he don't do small, away match when no work. Because if, he had done one or two outside and had gotten another person pregnant, he for no bother that the wife doesn't have a child.
You will find every means to go and get that very person that had that child.
Even if he doesn't go and find the child, he will maintain the family somewhere, and he will comfortably live with his wife and be telling her, don't worry, God will provide, don't worry, I'm here for you. Meanwhile, he already has 2 or 3 children with another woman that he's maintaining somewhere. Okay. So what it means is that if they have tried to have a child and they didn't, and both of them went to, did curricula and got a child, it means that both home and away, the man did not score.
As the court pleases.
Do you understand?
Very correct.
He did not score. That's number. So if the man says he wants to tell the woman, na kachito bisiana, whose shame is it? Whose shame is it? It's your shame. And remind him that he is very incapable of getting his wife pregnant. What it means is that if you could not get me pregnant, you still don't have an away child. You are not a man. So don't let the wife be ashamed. Then number two, it is very obvious that this your husband of a family A is doing imago pion with the wife of family B. Because how do you wake up and go and threaten another man to stop, moving around with his own wife?
Yes.
So, enwefe kaliobi. You get that will give him the audacity. Imagine me, right? I come into your house and then I threaten your wife and say, "Oh yeah, wife, stop sleeping with your husband.
I'm in charge now.
I'm in charge." Oh, we fake Amobi. So this man is without, as in, he's sin Ojueju. All this one he's forming. And then number 3, you see this your guy, he's a coward. Please remind him I said he's a coward. Do you know why? A man takes responsibility when something is going wrong. A man does not open his mouth and touch, and we tell the whole world how you got a child on a make and wine or the wrong. He should take responsibility for his family. If he planned with his wife to get this child, then let him shut up. But if he wants to say, "Oh, do madam guys say one catch Facebook."
And to Malaika is so beautiful. All I think I'm telling you now is that you must be involved in this issue once they come around.
Yes, just call me when they're around and then let's
call him. You might not pick. That is the issue. But I will want you to be involved in this issue.
No. See what happens, right? Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm here, I promise you. So just make sure.
They might come in the daytime to see me.
Yes. So what you do is get all the information, right? And then pass it on to me in the evening, and I'll tell you what to say. Then you continue with them.
As the God pleases.
Thank you, sir.
Malaika, God bless you.
God bless you, my darling. All right, take care, okay? Bye.
All right, thank you very much.
Yep. I don't know what to say. You see today, is basketballs everywhere. How can a man... Hello? How can a man wake up and go and threaten another man to leave his wife? It's just crazy. Hello?
Hello, ma. Good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
My name is Blessing, calling from Enugu.
All right. Blessing, please talk to me.
I'm enjoying your show, ma.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
But I want you to help me with something.
Tell me about it.
That audio of a thing that played yesterday.
What's the audio? Okay, the one that Bishop talked, right?
Yes. Please me and repeat it once the show is over.
Okay. How do I do it? I know, a lot of persons want that Bishop's talking to men yesterday. I know that it was. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to upload it on the YouTube, right? And I'm going to upload it. All right, so that you can always have it there. You can download it from, because obviously I don't know how I'm going to send it to you right here. Okay, but when I upload the video, I'll let you guys know where Bishop was teaching, about, who a man really is, the lion part of a man and the lover part of a man. All right, so I promise you guys I would upload it. When I upload it on the channel, I'll let you guys know. I should do that this week. I'll let you guys know. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
I'm Patricia from...
My darling, I need you to speak up. I can't hear you.
I'm Patricia from New Haven.
Patricia from New Haven, talk to me, darling.
I just want to appreciate you for the good work you've been doing. You've been using this program to change people's lives.
Thank you.
People that are falling apart, they are coming back to their normal strength.
Thank you.
I want to just contribute a little to Maxwell's complaint.
Okay.
I just want to let him know that you have to be very careful. He is a worthy person. He's a good man. That woman that is now treating her, she's just there because of her money and nothing more. She just wants to send that man a useless thing because she has gotten her family already with children, and now they want to lose his life. assuming that Maxwell will have courage to go and meet the husband, I think it is better. It is better because the way that woman is going after Maxwell, she can go extra mile to see that she got him back because she knew what she was doing. All she is doing, she's just doing purposely just to get him and ruin his life. No matter she just be very careful. And this one that is saying if she comes back, let her not come back. Let him not accept her if she comes back. So he has to be very, very careful. Please, I thank you once more again. Just keep on keeping on. And you're a very intelligent woman, and you have to be very, very prayerful because people in this opposition, you see agents of darkness coming left, right, center to try you. So you have to be very careful so that you can't stand in this opposition. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, bye. Okay, now I need to go for a break. Okay, I need to go for a quick break, and here's a song that I like to play. It's from Spice Girls, Viva Forever. All right, guys. Um, Another question, Cecilia. Welcome, welcome. Olori Gifts, welcome. Issa Seth. Issa Seth. Thank you so much. I think it's just God's grace because sometimes it's not like I have a ready answer for any question, but you see, God gives us the grace for the callings that He's giving us. God gives us the grace for the callings that He's giving us, right? So thank you. Laming Jame, you've been with me from the beginning of the show to this point. That's really amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, for being part of this show up till this point. Okay. But guys, remember that this show ends in about 20 minutes. In the next 20 minutes, we should end the show. Show usually starts by 7 p.m. for people who are asking, but I play songs just to make you relax. I play music for from 7 to like 7:15 or 7:20, just to make you relax and forget all the worries from the day and all of that. Okay, before we start talking, as you can see, there's a lot of bass buzz, that happens on this show, right? So I just always need to make sure that we've had like a lot of music to relax and calm ourselves down. Joseph Akman, good evening. How are you, sir? Hope you are good. Thank you. Issa Seth, Lamin, Jame, Onyejekwe Cecilia, Olori Gifts, Ifani Joseph. Thank you. Thank you. Guinea Kachuku, Virginia. Thank you. Choma Aga. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I just needed to, go for a quick break, just catching my breath because it's not easy talking consistently for 1 hour plus. So yes, we'll go for a music break and have people, so let's see. Okay. So I'll be going back on air to take a few more calls. Okay, so I'm playing right now Viva Forever by Spice Girls. And the next song that we'll play is a song that I really, really love so much. A Girl Like You by Babyface and Kevin Edmonds. These are the two songs that I'll play for you, and I will be back to take a few more calls, right? But the two calls that I've got, that stood out for me today is it's really crazy what what people do. It's really crazy what people do, right? It's really crazy how a married woman that still is in her marriage, that still has a husband, right, would, I don't know how, I know sometimes I act like I'm tough, but man, the kind of things that I hear here, have a way. My mouth is dry. I forgot to put on lip gloss. Sunday confidence. Thank you, Devinasa. Thank you, Devinasa. Well done. Sunday confidence. I can see you. Thank you. You said good morning. Okay. Good morning this evening. Well done. Joseph Akpan, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so I was saying that I think we need to use like 23 hours of the day to fear women. It's not fear men this time, oh, it's fear women. The kind of wickedness that a lot of women exert is it. I don't know. I honestly don't know how they do it. Honestly, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how. Yes, I wasn't live yesterday. Yes, I'm fine. Debbie, Nas, I was fine. I just was not in the mood to face the camera yesterday, but I'm fine. Sorry. But I was here. Comfort zone was on. Comfort zone was on, but I wasn't live. Okay. Sunday confidence, you say men and women are the same. Yeah, so use maybe 23 hours to fear women, but you need to use 24 hours of the day to fear men. Because when you hear the kind of things that men are doing, you'll be shocked. As in, you definitely will be shocked. You will, you know. So I think the violence is not gender based. Women are doing things to men. And one thing I found out? I found out that good men have a way of just finding themselves with very wicked women. Good women also just find themselves with very wicked men. I just don't know how, the bad girls will get the good guys. The good guys will not go and get the bad girls. Or, the bad guys will find good women. It's supposed to be good men find good women, bad people find bad people. Because honestly, the way I said is, if you're a babalao, marry babalao. If you're a witch, marry wizard. If you are, I don't know how to explain, just marry your kind. I had a call sometime about a man who said he's not a Christian. He practices Judaism, but that he's looking for a wife, and he wants the wife to be a nurse, and that he's looking inside the church. And I said, no, you go and find, so at that place where you practice Judaism, are there no women that come to the center, to the church where you practice Judaism? So you don't go and convert, just like you see one hookup girl or Losho or something, right? You want to convert her into whatever. You meet her in the club, and then the next day you start complaining when you get married that she's always going to club. But you met her in the club. So please, marry your kind. If you are a wicked person, just find another wicked person so that both of you will just be choking yourself knife in the house. But not that you marry you're a bad person, you marry a good person, but not wrong, ma. It's not good. It's not good. Absolutely not good. Hmm? Please, please, please. Right? Okay, so I have like 47 seconds to get back on air. Sunday confidence. Okay, so don't mind me. Good evening. Good morning, good evening. Whatever it is you say is fine. Absolutely fine by me. For as long as you are here with me. So getting ready to get back in on air 27 seconds more. Joseph Akpa say fear men too. Imagine a man going to another man's house to warn him to stay away from his own wife. If not me, dead body goes surplus. Joseph said dead body goes surplus. I don't know what gives the man the morale. As in, you leave your wife at home, go to another man and threaten the man to leave his own wife. I don't get it. Anyway, let's get back. I've got a few more minutes before I go. Welcome back to Comfort Zone, coming to you exclusively on Vote 104.3 FM. Malaika is my name, and I'm happy with all the calls, all the persons who have called to share their story. I'm going to have to start cutting clips of this story and posting them differently on my YouTube, because sometimes you just need to come in and hear what people are going through. You get. So like this Maxwell stories, I'm going to like go back to my YouTube, my YouTube. It's already on my YouTube. I just go there, just cut that clip and repost it, and all that. Okay, guys, don't forget that we are live on YouTube. Let me ask you, what shall it profit you? What has even profited you that you have data, like you have internet, and you won't come and join me on YouTube? Is it fair? Is that how much you love me? Think about it. Think about it. Eh? Just think about it. It's not nice. So do join me on YouTube at Malaika Bowei. Don't forget that it is 16 minutes before the hour of 9. And of course, you know that by 9 o'clock, Malaika says goodbyes at this point. So you still have time to talk with me. Let's talk. Hello. Good evening. Name and location, please. Okay, please go ahead and talk to me. Ooh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you again. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Okay. So let me quickly read this message. Good evening, Ma. Please, I don't know what to say, and I don't want to say my name. There's this problem that I have with my husband concerning his siblings, especially his brother. Last Christmas, this man wanted to raise his hands on me because he thought that I did not give his brother food, and he talks to me anyhow, and he believes and listens to his siblings more than me, and his siblings are older than me, even when the sister was living with us, she does nothing in the house, but this man will say nothing. Even if I'm sick and dying, this man will not look and ask. But once his sister is sick, you will see him running around. I'm confused. I don't know what to do. You are married, my darling. What can you do? Pray to God to help you. Obviously, that man, loves his sister more than you. Obviously, what's it called? The man loves his sister more than you. So there's not much I can tell you here. Not only prayer will save you, my sister. Pray to God that that He helps you, that He turns your husband's heart towards you. Bible says the heart of the king is in the hand of the Lord, right? The heart of your husband is in the hand of the Lord. So ask the Lord to touch your husband's heart, to favor you, to love you. All right. Sorry, guys, I didn't know that the feedback wasn't on, but I put the feedback now, all right? Thank you. Okay. Good evening, Malaika. Okay. I don't know if I should read this, but good evening, Malaika. You're lucky. Do you see how intelligent, wise, and learned your husband is? I thank him for making our time to encourage and teach and advise men. I thank you most, especially for dragging him to the radio station, because it is you that made him to come and share what he has. No other radio station does it like Volt FM, Lion Man, and Lover Man. It sounds simple, but very deep. It's easier said than done. Let all men put practice. My name is Shirley. Wow. I'm happy I'm getting feedback, right? I'm happy I'm getting, feedback from a lot of you about the message yesterday. I practically had to drag, Bishop to, I wanted to talk to men, but I just didn't want me to talk to. I wanted a man to talk to men. All right. So yes, and like I promised, I would upload it on the YouTube. I will upload it on the YouTube. It's just audio, so I'm going to still upload it, like that. I'm still going to upload it like that, right? So that you can find it, you know, I think I'll upload it this, maybe tomorrow or so. Okay. All right. Somebody's asking, please, your YouTube channel. I said it now. Malaika Bowei. Malaika Bowei. Malaika Bowei. That's my name. Just type it on YouTube and I will appear. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Your voice is too low. I can't hear you.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, please. Can you speak up? I need to make sure that we can hear you.
Malaika, good evening.
Good evening. Name and location, please.
That's calling from Benue.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. You are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yes. Even that yesterday, they've asked
Oh, my dear sir, your voice is low. Your voice is low.
every two yesterday, I think for the man is a start. Because you need some women understand that man is a man. No matter, man is with man side. So, you do a great job. But yeah, let me just talk you for that best caller. Yes, that best caller.
Oh, so sorry, darling. Your line, is off. Do call back, okay? Please do call back. And we just have about 6 minutes, I guess, before the show is over. Please do call back. Oh, hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good
Good evening. Name.
Let my phone back.
Okay, blessing.
Please, can you spell your name slowly?
Okay, I should spell it for you.
Slowly.
Slowly. M
Uh-huh.
A
Mm-hmm.
L A
Yes.
I
I,
K
yes.
A. That's Malaika, right? Then Bowie, B O W E I. E I. Yes. Type it like that on YouTube and you'll find my YouTube channel.
E-O-W.
E I.
Okay, E-I.
Yes.
Oh, thank you
Mm.
very much, ma'am.
You're welcome, darling.
Okay.
Okay, a few more minutes before we end the show tonight. Okay. Um 0706048583091121999759. One more call. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma. This is
Good
Malaika.
good evening. Name and location, please.
I'm from Miracle. I'm calling from Enugu.
All right, Miracle, please talk to me.
Ma, please, I have a problem in
All
my
right.
life that I'm facing.
Okay, please tell me about it quickly.
Okay, ma. Please, ma. I don't know who all the guys that I met that that I met, they'll be, asking me for sex. I don't know why. I've not find a real person. Any guy that I met, they'll be proceeding for his sex, which I did not like.
Okay.
So I want your advice. I don't know what
The
if you
fact
can help
what
me.
you're seeing, a lot of other persons are going through it, right? There is, a whole lot happening right now in the world today, right? The social media and the internet and the media has made sex, a common commodity, right? That makes it possible for everybody who meets you and gets into a relationship just wants to have sex with you. But the Bible says in the last days, good shall be evil and evil shall be good, right? So the things that are good are now called evil things, and things that are evil are now called good things. What you could do is to keep asking God for a man that will love you, that will have the same value as you. I still know a lot of men who got married as virgins. I still know a lot of men who got married and never had sex before they got married. I promise you them plenty, right? Just ask God to send you the one for you. Okay. And please don't give in. Don't just give in to a guy. The guy just comes and sleeps with you, tells you stories and go. You may like a guy, but if you don't give him your body and the relationship breaks, you hold your head high. You know that you didn't lose anything. But if you go and have sex with them, most of them just want to come and chop and clean mouth and go. You get. Mm.
Thank you, ma.
Yes. Yes, darling. Thank you. Thank you. And unfortunately, that is the very last call that I can take. I can't take any more calls right now because it is 4 minutes before the hour of 9. Thank you very much. Every single person who has, shared their time with me on this channel. I appreciate you 1,000 times. God bless you. I'll talk with you again tomorrow. Shania Twain is a song that I'm leaving you with from this moment. Guys, thank you for spending time with me. Okay, I appreciate that. And I'll start cutting out, specific stories you get. I'm posting them differently so that, you know, we'll post them differently so that we can all make our thoughts and all of that, right? Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.